Hey everyone, tonight we are going to see a threat and an assault featuring J-Town Press and Georgia Transparency, two two activists that I really respect, and that's the reason why we're doing this tonight. But here comes our intro. Now, Nikki, do you have Georgia Transparency's video that he put out? We were going to play the live tonight, but I think that Georgia Transparency has put out a video that condenses it down pretty good. And I don't think anything real important is missed in that video. Of course, I haven't seen it yet, but Nikki has. So do you have that video that we can go ahead and play, Nikki?
I do have that video, but before we play that, I am, of course, going to go over our rules one more time. I think it's going to be a every time thing. This channel is not about drama. We leave our drama at the door. Anything that is said by Cliff or I in another channel as Cliff or I is meant by as Cliff and I, not as the channel. If someone comes in here and they cannot act like an adult, mods time them out, and then when they come back, if they still can't act like an adult, time them out again and get Cliff or I's attention. So once again, just, everybody, let's try and act like an adult. Okay, are we ready to watch this video?
Absolutely. And can you pause it at that spot that we were talking about earlier?
Yeah. Yeah, hang on just a second. I've got to pull it up on the, I have it pulled up on the wrong screen. Hang on.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
So just so everyone knows, you're all welcome in here. Everybody's welcome, especially new people as well. If you've never seen videos like this, the purpose of our channel is to showcase and help First Amendment auditors, activists, journalists that get in trouble with the law because they are retaliated against quite a bit. And this is going to be a perfect example of retaliation, and you're going to see it tonight. So it's pretty important stuff. We try to be entertaining, but we're not. I mean, we're not entertainers, So we're supporters of activism. So we do the best we can, and that's what the channel's all about, is to help with activism, rooting out government corruption. That's the reason why we're called the Vigilance Committee. We want to be vigilant in making sure that our government doesn't run amok out of control. So that's what this channel is all about. And welcome, everyone.
Yep, and welcome in. I do have that video ready, but I do have one thing to say. Oklahoma outlaw audits, you sure are looking good tonight. And that's Oklahoma outlaw audits 4, Nikki 3. Let's go ahead and watch the video.
Louie.
Can y'all hear it?
GT and the J-Town Press went hot in Jefferson County, Alabama, in the city of Birmingham. Please make sure to like, share, subscribe, and smash that notification bell right quick, fast, and in a hurry. Security Officer Louie appeared to want to get very physical and try to arrest me for merely existing in public with a camera. To make matters worse, this security officer stated that if he pulls his gun out, he is going to shoot me. This created a panic as I started to run for the front door. J-Town arrived at the same time, and at the same time, the security guard attacked her for standing on a public sidewalk recording with a camera. You've got to see this one to believe it. Let's check it out.
Supposed to be in this place? That's good. Judge, you know about the cameras on?
Yeah, just anywhere in public. I mean, I'm not going to the courtroom or anything.
I can't come in this building.
Of course you can. Of course you can, sir.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because
why?
This is a court of law. This is not. You go out and go in any other room, go to the chief, and this is go out and down the stairs.
Is this a federal building?
No, it's not a federal building. It's a county.
Oh, then I would like to come in and check out the public areas of the building then. Why not?
You can't bring cameras in here.
Of course you can, sir.
No, you cannot.
I'm telling you, you can.
I'll tell you what. Call my supervisor.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
601. We've already had commotion, people taking cameras.
I don't care. I don't care about other people. Sir, don't pull your gun out on me.
If I put my gun out on you, I'm going to shoot you.
Oh my God. Serious? Oh, seriously, dude?
That's the best way. Stay out there.
Get your fucking supervisor here.
Are you cussing me?
Get your supervisor. Sir. No, sir.
Turn your head.
No, sir. Shit, here he comes. Oh, fuck. Come on. Call 911. Call 911. Hey! Come here! Come here!
Hey, Nikki, you can skip that.
Come, I need help. I need help right now. I need help. Seriously, I need freaking help. I need help. He said he's going to shoot me.
I'm looking right at him. He didn't open his mouth.
Inside.
He said it inside you?
Yes.
Inside?
Yes, he said he's going to shoot me and kill me.
Oh, I said that. I think you're lying.
Please, I need fucking help.
Oh, I'm going to handcuffs on you.
No, you're not. Please, I need help. I need help. I need freaking help.
You will get yelled at here again.
Louie.
That's both of y'all. I remember y'all.
I don't care, dude. No.
I remember y'all.
Hey, Nikki, can you pause it right there?
I've been in there. Louie. Oh, shit. Oh, hey, help.
So did everybody just hear what that security guard said? And yes, he is a security guard. Did everybody just hear what he said, that he had seen them before? Put a 1 in the chat if you heard. The dog said that he heard it. All right, so it looks like we got a lot of 1s in here. Perfect. All right, let's continue. This is horrible what they're doing to her.
Help! Help! Hey, get him! He grabbed her!
Help! 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 Help me! Let go of my stuff.
Get him! He can't do that!
Get off my stuff! Get off my stuff!
Dude!
Get off my stuff! Get
Look
off
at
my
that,
stuff!
just watching it.
What the heck? He's grabbing all of my stuff!
Go with my arm.
Get off my stuff, motherfucker! What the fuck is up with him? What is up with him? Get back! I will defend
One
myself.
more time. One more time.
You touched her!
Grab me, motherfucker! Get off me! I will defend myself. No, sir, please, sir, can you get him off me? Sir, can you get him off me?
Sir,
Sir,
I'm existing in a public place with a camera, working on a story. I'm a journalist.
can everybody hear that little kid in the background? Stop, stop, stop. It's like, and this cop, he's just watching everything. I mean, he's right there. He sees what happened. This is outrageous. Any thoughts, Nikki?
All I can say is, these people, when they take the job, they tell him, or they swear an oath that is supposed to uphold our rights, or swear an oath to the Constitution, which the Constitution gives us our rights. So they basically swear an oath that they're supposed to uphold our rights. Obviously, that's not what happened in this. And even if they don't want to uphold our rights, don't want to uphold their oath that they take, why is it okay for this officer to do what he did?
Well, yeah, and it's not okay, especially since he's not a deputy sheriff. He looks like one, but we found out that he is just a security guard there. And I don't know that security guards even take oaths, and they're certainly supposed to, report. They're supposed to observe and report. They're not supposed to go hands on. I don't even understand why he has a gun. He's just a security guard. And for that cop, though, to actually watch what was happening to her, now he did swear an oath, and he's seeing somebody being attacked, and he didn't stop it. That's sick. That's absolutely wrong. All right, let's continue.
Journalist, he's flipping out and trying to arrest me.
Words aren't real.
Oh,
Did you see him grab me?
I didn't see what happened.
He just grabbed me by the damn hair, sir.
No,
I literally walked
I
up.
didn't see what happened.
I need an ambulance, please.
We got
Okay, I need an ambulance, please.
Hey, what's going on?
I was
Hey,
literally
sir.
recording on
Mr.
the street,
Hines,
and I was
is
literally
he the
about
same
to confront
supervisor
this
that
officer
falls under y'all?
because he's threatening my friend with a gun. He just said that he was going to pull out his gun and shoot him.
Do me a favor, just stand back.
He grabbed the back of my
Hey,
hair.
Just stand back off the street until we get some understanding, okay?
stand in the
He
street
just
until
grabbed
we
me
get
by
some
the back of my
understanding.
hair and I think he ripped through my
All right, guys, we are in
right now. I think you might have.
we're in Birmingham. Here he comes again. Here he comes again.
Please protect me.
This officer just threatened to shoot me and kill me in public for filming.
She told me to.
And he just put his hands on J-Town Press. He just put his hands on her
Sir, come right-
in public.
I think he just pulled my hair out. That's a crime. I want to press charges.
Someone's not on the street until we can.
Chief,
Oh my God, are you his supervisor?
are you the supervisor? I need to talk to you, please. Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you what happened? I have it on film too. You got it on film. So my friend here went in there.
Well, hold on. No, I was here. Let me tell you my first part first. I walked in here and I walked up to the security checkpoint, and he told me I couldn't film or take any pictures in there or something. So once I disagreed with him, he got very loud with me and told me he was going to shoot me. And then he chased me out the door with handcuffs trying to arrest me.
Got nothing to do with y'all. Have a good day.
Wait, Birmingham. So who's going
So,
to? You're not going to.
Did that happen out here? Did it happen?
It happened right here.
Outside?
Well, inside he threatened to shoot me. Outside he was chasing me with handcuffs to put me in jail for trying to do a report.
Because we don't have anything to do with Jefferson
So
County.
even though this man just threatened to shoot me.
121.
Can I get a sheriff's deputy, please? So can I?
No, we're going to get an attorney is what we're going to get.
Okay. So what happened was he was standing about right where this first white square is. I walked across the street. We
did.
You need to. The deputies need to handle it. It's their jurisdiction. What they told us.
That's it right here, Nikki. All right, so all those cops didn't want to hear it, and they decided they're gonna leave the scene and not take a report. One of them even said, "I didn't see what happened." It's like he's standing right there, but he didn't see what happened. And this is a trend. Anytime there's people with cameras, they just want to ignore them. Especially if something like this happens, they just ignore the people with the cameras. If they want to file a report or if they need help, they don't help them, and it's happening all over the country. And
Well,
I
and
know,
didn't one of those officers say, that I'm city, you're going to have to talk to the county about this because this is county property or something like that?
yeah, like it matters. You witnessed a crime, you make an arrest. It doesn't matter if they're a county official. This guy was a security guard. They look like sheriff deputies, but they're not. That's my understanding through the investigation from other auditors, and we're gonna find one here in a minute that we're gonna show where he put out a video, News Now Ninja. And he said that these guys are not sheriff's department. They're employees of this county building, security. So, but I want everybody to really listen to this big gentleman walking down the hall. Listen very carefully to what he says to them when they go back inside, when he's asking them to leave. And I want everybody to type in the chat some key words that he says here. So listen very carefully. Go ahead, Nikki.
You are not going to get anything. You no longer get anything. So you step outside and call in there.
I'm freezing cold.
Okay, step outside now. You go back to your car again. You need to step outside.
If I don't, what's going to happen?
Step outside.
So if I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, I'm gonna go down to the for disobeying the law.
Okay, type in the words that he said as he was walking down the hallway. I want to see if anybody else heard it. I'm not seeing it yet. He didn't say I know nothing. What did he say? Hey, Nikki, can you
I
rewind
know,
it?
I know, I know, I
I
know.
know too. Let's not say it. Let's let the audience figure it out. Rewind it and have him walk down the hall again. There we go.
Okay.
Step outside. You are not going to get anything. You no longer get anything. So you step outside and call in.
Stop right there.
I'm freezing cold.
Now, what did he just say? Please type it in the chat so I know you heard it correctly. He did not say you all did this. He did not say step outside. Before that, what did he say? Come on, guys. Please tell me what you heard. I'm not hearing any correct answers yet. Nikki, rewind it and let's hear it again coming down the hallway.
Okay.
You step outside, you are not gonna get in danger. You no longer get in danger. So you step outside,
Pause.
call in there, call.
What did he just say?
They say it's hard to understand. It's hard to hear.
Okay.
So if we tell them and then rewind it and just let it go, do you think that they might
Yeah.
understand it?
Yeah, let's try that. Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and tell them.
You're no longer in danger, which is an indication that they were in danger at some point. That's an admission.
Now listen carefully, guys.
Okay.
You step outside, you are not gonna get in danger. You no longer get in danger. So you step outside and call in there,
I'm freezing cold.
Okay, step outside now. You go back to your car again. You need to step outside.
Now go ahead and
Did everybody hear it that time? Yeah, he said you're no longer in danger. Okay. All right. So that's an admission of guilt right there. That's an indication that they were in danger from that lunatic. Just my opinion, but I'm right. I think that guy's unhinged, and I think he's a lunatic, and I think he should be charged with a crime. Um, and and from what I understand, Georgia Transparency and J-Town Press have attorneys. They were going to come up on panel tonight, but their attorneys advised against it. So, um, and I do wish them all the luck in the world. And I don't think they really even need luck. My opinion is this is pretty clear cut, and it needs to happen. That man needs to be charged with crimes, and we're gonna stay on top of this to make sure. And Nikki, did you happen to find the phone number and the contact information for the county attorneys or the DA or whoever the prosecutors are?
not yet, but I'll work on it. Are we
Okay.
done sharing this video?
Uh, yeah, I think so. I think we've pretty much covered that. So
Okay.
another one that I want to share is a video that was put out right after that, and News Now Ninja, and he did actually get through to Jefferson County Police, Jefferson County Sheriff's Department, and so we're going to play his video. I'll pause it where I think it should be paused, and you guys can let me go ahead and get the present here. So I just want to get good feedback from you guys. So that video, I guess, wasn't as clear as I thought it would be, to where everybody could understand that officer coming down the hallway. Just crazy. All right, let me make sure I got the right one here. All right, there we go. Share. We're going to make it big. Make it big again over here. And we're going to play. And I'm happy to see everybody in here. Looks like we're even seeing some new people coming in too. So that's awesome. Scrubzilla, welcome. Integrity Now News, you've made some good points there. And the usual suspects, Wanda Mize, good to see you. Tack, good to see you. Dak, I haven't seen you in here before. Doesn't mean you haven't been, but welcome. And of course, KY Reacts and Mrs. KY Reacts is in here as well. And I hope people that do have channels, I hope the mods are putting their links in here so that people can go watch their videos and subscribe to them as well. Without further ado, though, let's go ahead and play some of Ninja's stuff. He's awesome, and be sure and subscribe to Ninja.
Sir, don't pull your gun out on me.
I'll pull my gun out on you, shoot you.
Oh,
Or actually, to threat somebody with a weapon could be considered menacing as well.
Louis. Oh, shit. Oh. Hey, help! 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 Hey, get him! He grabbed her!
Help! Help!
I have legal shield. I have my own attorneys, and I have attorneys on
Does everybody know what Legal Shield is? It's mainly for traffic stops and things like that. He's got Legal Shield. Oh, that's funny.
retainer.
And so does that make you feel better and you can sleep better at night knowing that you only cost the taxpayers money instead of yourself?
One more time. One more time.
You touched her!
Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. This is News Now Ninja, and today's video comes to you from Jefferson County, Alabama. And not only are you going to see a cop completely ignore a crime that happens in front of him, but you're going to listen to the mentality of these tyrants when I called to follow up. Let me know what you think about these tyrants in the comments section. All original links will be in the description, and let's get straight to the action.
Supposed to be in this place. That's good. Judge, you about the cameras on?
Yeah, just anywhere in public. I mean, I'm not going to the courtroom or anything.
I can't come in this building.
Of course you can. Of course you can, sir.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't.
Why not?
Because
why?
This is a court of law. This is not, you go out and go get any other building, you'll go to the chief, and that's what we're out there, the steps.
Is this a federal building?
No, it's not a federal building, it's a county.
Oh, then I would like to come in and check out the public areas of the building then. Why not?
You can't bring cameras in here.
Of course you can, sir.
No, you cannot.
I'm telling you, you can.
I'll tell you what.
Right there is the start of knowing that this guy is unhinged a little bit. I mean, he's already creating the disturbance. He's already creating the disturbance, right? By yelling at the man with the camera.
Call my supervisor.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
601, you come to So we've already had commotion with people taking cameras.
I don't care. I don't care about other people. Sir, don't pull your gun out on me.
If I pull my gun out on you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh my God. Seriously? Oh, seriously, dude?
That's the best way. Stay out there.
Get your fucking supervisor here.
Will everybody put a one in the chat? Just put a one in the chat if you feel like Georgia Transparency was legitimately scared of this guy, because I contend there was fear there. That security guard created some fear. I mean, you know, if I pull my gun out, I'll shoot you. I mean, that's not cool. And I'm seeing a lot of ones in here, so a lot of people agree with me. Is there anybody that has wants to put a 2 in there? And because we're not going to chastise you if you put a 2. I want to get differing opinions whenever I can, and I think everybody else does too. We want to know if you don't feel like he was legitimately scared. But really, I mean, I've watched Georgia Transparency's things, and I've never seen him react like that to anyone. I think he already knew this guy was a little bit unhinged. But we'll continue here.
Okay, Oklahoma Outlaw Audit says 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Okay.
1 and 2, and I kind of agree. You know, 1, yes, he was scared, absolutely, but 2, could his being scared have been more of a reaction to not seeing exactly where that guy's hands were when he was like behind the sign? And it did look like he was going for his gun, but when he came out from behind the sign, his hand was in the back for the handcuffs.
Yeah, I
So,
agree. I think Georgia Transparency might have overreacted, but I think it was genuine and real that he felt scared of this guy. I mean, just look at the guy. Just look at him. Doesn't he look menacing? I mean, that was a pretty menacing thing to say too. If I pull my gun out, I'll shoot you. I mean,
right. And like I said, I would be scared of that guy and what was said. Um, and the fact that, he was standing behind that sign and you really couldn't see where his hands were.
mhm. Well,
So
Dale
in the
Elliott made a good
moment,
point too. He said handcuffs or another gun.
okay, yeah,
You know,
okay,
so yeah, Wingspan Angel says out of fear. He might have overreacted, but it was I think it was legitimate fear. Um, but and I still think I mean, it's just my opinion. I think he threatened Georgia Transparency. I think he really did threaten him. He was like, if I pull my gun, I'll shoot you. I mean, why would anybody say something like that, especially to a guy that just has a camera in his hand? That's it. He wasn't a threat. He wasn't acting menacing or threatening in any shape, manner, or form. This guy just, you're questioning my authority and you need to get out of here. That's pretty abusive and egregious, I think. Okay, let's continue.
No, sir. No, sir. Shit, here he comes. Oh, fuck. Come on. Call 911. Call 911. Hey! Hey! Come here! Come here!
okay. And the fear also was in Lana
Come on, I need
right
help.
there too. The way that she was, like I'm working on it, but she couldn't get all the words out because her
Yep.
brain just wasn't,
Yeah, she was scared
fight or
too
flight.
for him. Yep, she was
Right.
scared for him. She wanted to get down to the scene as quickly as possible. Yeah.
And yeah, I'm not saying that he wasn't scared. It just, it might have been just a little bit of an overreaction due to the fact that the hand was hidden, etc.
Yeah. All right, here we go.
I need help right now. I need help. Seriously, I need freaking help. I need help. He said he's going to shoot me.
I'm looking right at him. He didn't open the door.
Inside.
He said inside.
Yes.
Inside?
Yes, he said he's going to shoot me and kill me.
Oh, I said that. I think you're lying.
Please, I need help.
All I want to do is put handcuffs on you.
No, you're not. Please, I need help. I need help. I need freaking help.
You will get yelled at here again.
Louis.
That's both of y'all. I remember y'all.
I don't care, dude. No.
I remember y'all.
And I've been in there. Louis. Oh, shit. Oh.
Now, keep in mind, that cop is in his cop car, and he gets out of his cop car when this happens. Yeah, he definitely gets out of his cop car when this happens, because the scene over here, you see the cop car, you see the cop actually standing, right behind her. And I keep forgetting there's a delay, so I'm probably talking over it. Here we go.
Hey, help! 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 Hey, get him! He grabbed her!
Help! 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 Help me! Let go of my stuff.
Get him! He can't do that!
Get off my stuff! Get off my stuff!
Dude!
Get off my stuff! Get off my stuff!
See, right there. He's watching the whole thing. He's watching the whole thing. He is witnessing an assault right now. Everyone in agreement there? He's witnessing an assault?
Yes, he is witnessing it, just watching it. He's allowing it, just like Birdie P says.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I think this is another example of what is that called? That blue line, thin blue line gang, the blue line gang, that's a fellow officer, security guard, whatever. I don't see anything, et cetera, et cetera. The excuses could go on and on.
Well, I don't think it's just the Blue Line Gang either. I think it's the Blue Line Gang and any other public employees. I think I think they're all working together to go after these people with cameras, trying to root out corruption within our government by going into public buildings and just trying to be there with a camera to film things in public accessible areas. And why are they doing this? I mean, we got to think about that, especially the new people that are in here. Why are they doing this to people with cameras in public buildings? Just think about it. What are they hiding? What are they hiding? Why don't they want cameras in there? Why don't they want transparency and accountability? I mean, people really need to think and wake up as to what's happening in this country. All right, let's continue.
Bam. What the heck? He's grabbing all of my stuff. Get off my stuff, motherfucker. Hey, what the fuck is up with him? What is up with him? Get back. I will defend myself.
You touched her.
Grab me, motherfucker. Get off me. I will defend myself. No. Sir, please. Sir. Sir. Can you get him off?
And that cop's just letting him chase her all the way around that pole and back again and grabbing her still. And he's not stopping it. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy.
Sir, get him off.
Sir, I'm existing in a public place with a camera, working on a story. I'm a journalist. He's flipping out and trying to arrest me.
Words are real. Did you see him grabbing?
Did everybody see what he just did? Everybody see what he just did?
Oh, you mean like throw a temper tantrum like a little baby?
Yeah, he threw his cuffs at the wall. Guy's unhinged.
And what would have happened if he would have missed the wall and hit that gentleman that's walking through the
Yeah, the elderly gentleman that's walking through the and who's guarding the station? I mean, this elderly man, he's walking through and it looks like there's some red there. Who's watching the station while he's out running amok and then coming back in and throwing his handcuffs against the wall? Does everybody see this? Oh my Lord. It's so sad. It makes you it's not funny. I can't help but laugh. I mean, what am I going to do? Am I going to laugh or
right?
yeah.
It's just
It's so frustrating.
It's frustrating.
Yeah, and if he was outside and he threw those cuffs, he could have hit that kid, the little child there, or the mom holding her baby. I mean, good Lord.
And John puts a good point. You know, how scared is that little girl yelling stop? You know,
Yeah, she's probably traumatized.
Even that 4-year-old, 3-year-old, 4-year-old knows it's wrong. You know, and for a baby to be saying stop, you know, there's hello, when are we going to become adults and act like adults and do our jobs the right way?
Yep, I agree. All right, I made it small for a second because I thought something was happening, but all right, let's continue here.
Hey, I didn't see what happened.
He just grabbed me by the damn hair, sir.
No, I'm
literally
saying
walked
that I
up.
didn't see what happened. Hey,
I need an ambulance, please.
we gotta.
Okay, I need an ambulance, please.
This is another thing. Lana said that there was no ambulance ever called to the scene. They didn't even bother doing that, which is, I believe there's, I think Ninja mentioned that there is a code stating that they are required to do that when somebody asks for medical. They're required to call for medical, and they didn't do it. So yeah. Oh, Oklahoma Outlaw, the cover up starts. Absolutely, I agree. Yeah, all of these people are secure. They're just security.
No, no, that lady is an actual sheriff's officer. If you wait a minute, you're going to see her Jefferson County Sheriff's car parked. She is an actual Jefferson County Sheriff.
Okay, you mean this one right here that says "Get out in the street until we
Yes.
sort this out"?
Yeah. Yep.
In other words, you dirty camera people, get out in the street until we sort this out. Oh my God, horrible. All right, let's continue. Let's watch carefully.
Hey, what's going on?
I was literally recording on
Mr.
the street,
Hines,
and I was literally
is he the
about
same
to hear
supervisor
this
that falls
officer
under y'all?
because he's threatening my friend with a gun. He just
Okay, excuse me. Right there, I don't see a badge. I just see this little star that's actually sewn into their shirts. But I did see it didn't show that she's with the sheriff's department. Nikki.
Give it a minute. You'll see she has like the greenish pants on, and you'll see her vehicle.
Oh, okay.
just said that he was going to pull out his gun and shoot him.
Do me a favor, just stand back.
He grabbed the back of my hair.
Just stand back off the street until we get some understanding, okay?
He just grabbed me by the back of my hair and I think he ripped some of my hair.
All right, guys, we are in.
Right now, I think he might have.
We're in Birmingham. Here he comes again. Here he comes again.
Please protect me.
This officer just threatened to shoot me and kill me in public for filming.
She told me to.
And he just put his hands on J-Town Press. He just put his hands on her.
See, there's her sheriff's
I think
car.
he just pulled my hair out. That's a crime. I want to press charges.
And she has the different color shirt on, the different color pants on, and there's her sheriff's car. The other officers were city officers.
Right, but I still don't see where it says that she is from the sheriff's department. I don't see any badge. Maybe she's a supervisor of the security, like I think there was another gentleman that was probably a supervisor of the security guys too. But is this her car, the gray car right here?
No. If you back up a little bit.
Okay. Back up.
Right there. That is her car. It says sheriff. Nope. The white one.
So she is from the sheriff's department. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that shows that there's two agencies there, and basically they're taking the security guard's side. You know, you need to stand out in the street until we figure this out. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's continue. I wonder what her name is. I'm sure they're going to get all of this footage and they're going to find out who everybody was at the scene. Because they're all responsible for what they've done here. That's ridiculous that they didn't arrest that guy, charge him. The whole works. But at minimum, the man should be fired. He's completely out of control. All right.
He just pulled my hair out. That's a crime. I want to press charges.
Someone stand on the street and tell me,
Chief,
Oh my God, are you his supervisor?
are you the supervisor? I need to talk to you, please. Can I tell you what happened? Can I tell you what happened? I have it on film too. You've got it on film. So my friend here went in there.
Well, hold on. No, I was here. Let me tell you my first part first. I walked in here and I walked up to the security checkpoint, and he told me I couldn't film or take any pictures in there or something. So once I disagreed with him, he got very loud with me and told me he was going to shoot me. And then he chased me out the door with handcuffs trying to arrest me.
Got nothing to do with y'all. Have a good day.
Wait, Birmingham. So who's going to? You're not going to.
I want to pause it right there. You see what Ninja's put up on the screen there, folks? That's public information. I'm seeing a phone number. Does everybody see the phone number, or is my screen getting in the way? What is that phone number, Nikki?
The phone number's been posted. It's 205-325-5700. The email is info at jeffcosheriffal.com.
Okay, and then this is the Birmingham Police Headquarters. Is what Ninja has up on the screen, right? Which is a different phone number. Can you read that?
No. All I can see is it's 205-254.
And let's
something.
Play it and then pause it again and see if we can.
Did that happen out here? Did it happen?
It happened right here.
Outside?
Well, inside he threatened to shoot me. Outside he was chasing me with handcuffs to put me in jail for trying to do a report.
I don't know. Maybe our mods can look it up and get the Birmingham Police Headquarters phone number and post it in the chat. I don't know. I'm not going to encourage you folks to call or not call, but it is your First Amendment right to redress grievances with your government. If you're going to do it, just make sure you do it in a respectful way, not a threatening manner, nothing like that. And Ninja and I already made a call together too that I thought I recorded, but I didn't. So. But that's why he's got them recorded here. We also called the local news down there, and it looks like they're going to be picking up the story too. So no confirmation on that, but it does look that way.
Because we don't have anything to do with Jefferson County.
So even though this man just threatened to shoot me.
121.
Can I get a sheriff's deputy, please? So can I?
No, we're going to get an attorney is what we're going to get.
Okay. So what happened was he was standing about right where this first.
Thank you, Stephanie.
White square is. I walked across the street. He came with that.
We did.
You need to. The deputies need to handle it. It's their jurisdiction. What they told me. Okay.
You step outside, you are not going to get in danger. You don't want to get in danger.
So again, right there, you're not in any danger. You're no longer in danger. And that's an indication that they were in danger at one point. Now, watch this as he's telling them to leave too. This is hilarious. You got to leave the building, and yet they watch what happens here.
So you step outside and call in there.
I'm freezing cold.
Okay, step outside now. You go back to your car again. You step outside.
If I don't, what's going to happen?
Step outside.
So if I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, I'm gonna go down and get a warrant for you for
So you're going to arrest me?
for disobeying a lawful order.
So I'm going to be arrested.
For disobeying a lawful order.
Okay, so I'm going to
Disobeying a lawful order. I'm not debating.
So you arrest me if I don't.
Step outside.
Do I have to go too, sir?
Step outside.
What's your name? Can I get your name, sir? I mean, is it locked?
I think it's locked. Did they lock it?
Can I get your name, sir? Can I get your name, sir?
That goes,
I think it's the other door. Are we locked in?
you step outside.
I can't. We're locked in. Please don't shoot me, dude. Please don't freaking shoot me.
Can I get your name?
Get your hair covered. Come on, step outside.
Can I get your name, sir?
Do I have to go out too? But we're in public. I'm working on a story.
I know. Try to get your hair combed so you look decent.
Can I get your name, sir?
Y'all just
What did he just? What did he just say? What
Try
did
and get
he
your
just
hair
say?
combed so you look decent.
And yet they demand our respect. These people demand our respect, and yet they can't be respectful. Oh, man, that ticks me off.
No man, just started a freaking lawsuit.
Can I get your name, sir? You identify? Can I get your name, sir? Wow. Like the threat of arrest.
And notice how they just let another citizen. They just let another citizen in there, but they threw them out because they got cameras, right? He also said you have to leave under threat of arrest. He did say you'd be arrested, and just a menacing look on his face. And how many times did she ask this gentleman, this guy, as Tyrant Terminator would say, how many times did she ask him to identify himself? And did he ever? Crazy. Just absolutely outrageous.
Well, actually, to threat somebody with a weapon could be considered menacing as well.
And what's your
Ooh, ooh. I love it how James gets them to say things. You guys listen carefully to this. Menacing could be considered. So he basically just admitted that the guy committed the crime by saying if I pull my gun out, I'll shoot you. So
Hey, and like John Donicola says, they can't arrest. They can only detain in that courthouse. And I thought security guards, their main job was to observe and report.
Yeah, observe and report. But apparently, in courthouses, they do give them the authority to detain until officers get there. But they have to make sure there's a crime, don't they, John? I mean, what crime was committed? I didn't see one. And even if the cops can't detain without our reasonable, articulable suspicion, how in the heck could a security guard do it? I mean, it's crazy. Absolutely, he said. Okay. All right, let's continue here. I love this phone call, guys. Really listen carefully to how James can get information out of these guys. News Now Ninja.
What's your call number so I can hold you accountable as well?
I'm not giving you that, bud. I'm sorry.
What's your name?
I apologize that you're upset about this situation.
Dude, imagine it was your mother or your daughter that had someone grab a hold of her head after threatening to shoot somebody that she was with.
And imagine if your mother or daughter or sister, or whoever you want to imagine, was on the other line trying to get police help, but I was sitting here talking to you when you could make this phone call to an admin line tomorrow during normal business hours.
This is a non-emergency line, correct? This is a non-emergency line, correct?
No, we still take emergency phone calls.
Did I call the non-emergency number?
We handle both.
I'm asking a question. That's a yes or no answer. Did I call the non-emergency?
Yes.
Okay, yes.
We handle both.
Yes, I did call a non-emergency number. So you have a duty to help me through this situation. 13A.
I do not.
So
I
you don't
have a duty to help you through this situation at this moment.
So what's your job?
Hang on here. Are you seeing the chat, Nikki?
Yeah. And are you talking about what Oklahoma Outlaw Audits has?
TAC. I didn't see what
Okay.
what the time
I might have missed that one.
I don't know if it was an accident or okay, it was an accident. TAC accidentally timed out Bill M. That's all right. I've never done that as a moderator. How dare you, TAC? All right, here we go.
want an officer to take a report, I will send you down to the desk and have an officer take you a report for you.
Are you going to force me to do a public records request to find out what male officers were accepting phone calls today to find out your actual name, and then I'll pull your record? Hello? I will do a records request and find out who you are if you don't just identify yourself with your call number.
I've already identified myself once for you.
What's your call number?
I don't have a call number. I mean,
you don't have an identification number?
I do.
And what is
I'm not obligated to give you that. 459 is my badge number if you would like that.
And so you're an officer?
Yes.
Okay, so what would be required to be considered a terroristic threat under code 13A-10-15?
Okay, sir. Do you want to file a report because somebody made terroristic threats towards you? Yes or no?
I'm not required to answer that question.
Okay, then if you're not going to answer the questions and you don't want a report made, sir, then there's nothing I can help
the
you
reports
with.
are going to be made. There's going to be a 19.
That's fine. If you clearly have a
sir, do you know what a 19
book in front of you?
Do you know what a 1983 lawsuit is?
Oh, sir, I'm not worried about it. Okay,
You're not, really not. That's the same thing that the cop said. Is he said he's undefeated and he doesn't care about lawsuits.
I don't either. I don't. I have legal. I have Legal Shield. I have my own attorneys, and I have attorneys on retainer.
And so, does that make you feel better, and you can sleep better at night, knowing that you only cost the taxpayers money instead of yourself?
I pay for it. I pay for it, sir. I pay for it. Sir.
You don't pay for nothing.
My personal fund. I do.
How do you pay for it? Out of the taxpayers' money?
Well, the taxpayers pay my salary, so yes, technically.
Yeah, so they pay. So how do you pay for it if the people are paying for your mistakes right now, and you're telling me you don't care?
Sir, if you need a report done, we'll do a report for you. If you don't need a report done, and you're wanting questions about these terroristic threats, or
is it legal for a public employee to threaten to shoot somebody for no reason? And is it legal
under certain circumstances? Yes.
It is legal for a public employee to threaten to shoot somebody for breaking no laws.
Depending on the certain law and what they're doing, yes.
They broke no laws.
I don't know, sir. I wasn't there. I can't attest to it. Okay.
I can send you. Can I have your email? Okay. Can I have your email? And I'll send you a link so you can watch it.
Oh my God. Put a one in the chat if you think News Now Ninja knows what the heck he's doing. Isn't he a beast? He knows how to get answers out of people, and they basically just they fumble around until he interrogates like the police do, doesn't he? Put a one in the chat if you agree with me. Put a two in the chat if you think he's just an asshole, because he does claim that.
Iowa Audits wanted to know who Ninja was on the phone with. He'll call them back.
I think it was the sheriff's department. It was Jefferson County Sheriff's Department. Am I right about that, Nikki? Let me back up a little bit and let's find out for sure.
Yeah, it was either the Sheriff's Department or the Birmingham Police Department.
Let me back up just a bit here and show this. Birmingham, Alabama. County Government Office.
That's the court.
Okay.
That's not who.
That's not who he was on the phone with. Right here, Jefferson County Sheriff's Office.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Iowa Audits, that number is listed in the chat.
Let me see if I can find it in here. It's not showing when I back up.
I have just reposted it.
There we go. Okay. All right. So that's it for that one. So let's.
You can skip, Cliff. You can skip.
Oh, I know. With my tremors, Nikki, it's hard. I've got to be able to get my mouse to work the way I need it to work, because I don't have the dexterity anymore. All right. So James Freeman put out a story after this, and I believe that the calls, um, he couldn't get any government agency to answer the phone when he made the call. I think Ninja got in there just at the right time to make the calls that he needed to make. Um, but yeah, they're no longer answering their phones, according to what was this yesterday? Or did this happen the day before yesterday? I think it was day before yesterday. Yeah. Um, so I think they got a lot of calls, and I think that's a good thing. And Georgia Transparency and J-Town Press currently have attorneys to litigate this case. They said that they will be filing lawsuits as well, but right now they want this guy criminally charged. I'm going to go ahead and present this.
Thank you, Freddie. Have a good night. And guys, just in case, Georgia Transparency and the J-Town Press are watching the chat, just everybody just give a hi just in case. You never know. Because they, like Cliff did say, we had talked to them. We had planned for them to be up on the panel and kind of guiding us through this. But due to them retaining an attorney and everything, and they can't talk about the case, they had to back down. And we completely understand, but let's show them some love just in case.
Absolutely. In fact, if mods will drop their links again, make sure you go over there if you're not already subscribed, and just watch a video and leave a comment. I mean, and then share out. I think he took down his live, but that video, watch it for yourselves again, and then comment your feelings on this. I'm sure it'll help him out a lot. And Lana hasn't put out a video yet, but I'm sure she will at some point. She always does. And I want to say something too about J-Town Press. We all know how Chili says we don't stop. Well, J-Town Press don't stop either. She was out the very next day auditing, so and doing her activism. She is a tough lady, I'll tell you what. Utmost respect for both J-Town Press and Georgia Transparency. So please give them some love. Absolutely. Thanks, Nikki. All right,
And
so let me present this one.
you guys, like John says here, if you're going to call, when you do call, be respectful. Unfortunately, they do use, they meaning the government, they do use the small amount of crap calls that they get to try and muddy the waters. And that's not what we're wanting. We are wanting them to know that they are being watched, that people are seeing the unfairness of their actions, that people are becoming more aware of the wrongs that they are committing. So just, go ahead and be respectful. Don't go off and basically be an asshole. Just do what you need to do it respectfully, and maybe they won't claim that everybody is call flooding, etc., etc., etc.
Yeah, so like we said, we're not encouraging you folks to call. We're not telling you not to. We're just giving you public information there, so that if you do want to redress your grievances, you have that First Amendment right to do so. That's it. Let's see, what is John saying here? I would like to let people know when you do call, be respectful. Yeah, okay. They use okay, I gotcha. All right, so let's make this big. And I'm not going to play the full video because I haven't been able to talk to James Freeman. And so I'm going to just make sure to play a small portion of this. And then we're going to tell everybody to go over to James Freeman's channel. And if you haven't already seen this, watch it again. And his link, all four of these auditors are in the description on our channel too. News Now Ninja, J-Town Press, Georgia Transparency, and James Freeman. So feel free to click on any one of those, give them a subscription if you haven't already, and share their videos, and please leave comments as well. Let's make this big, and here we go.
Here again,
Louis.
that's both of y'all. I remember y'all.
I don't care, dude. No.
I remember y'all.
And I've been in there. Louis.
Yeah, see, I think this is key right here. I've seen y'all before. I've seen you all before. I hate you. I mean, it's basically what he's saying here, especially since he's getting ready to do something really egregious here. It's pure retaliation. Doesn't like First Amendment auditors, doesn't like people with cameras, doesn't like journalists, doesn't like activism. It's like, are we the people the enemy and they're all against us? I mean, there's so many barriers. You can't film here. You can film over there, but you can't film here. It's ridiculous. Here we go.
Holy smokes, guys. Check this one out. This one comes from Georgia Transparency. It was filmed in Jefferson County, Alabama at a county building. He keeps referring to this guy as a security guard, but I think he's a deputy, a sheriff's deputy. He goes into the building recording. The deputy loses his mind. He chases the guy out of the building, tries to grab him multiple times. A few minutes later, J-Town shows up, and he does grab J-Town. He physically attacks her right in front of a Birmingham, Alabama police officer who stands by and does nothing. The attack doesn't even happen inside of the building. It happens outside on the public sidewalk. I believe 100% this is one of those rare situations where had J-Town and Georgia Transparency used self-defense against this deputy to take him down and stop his attack, that they likely would have been 100% cleared. The problem is that cops have a mentality, though, that they're either going to win or die. They will escalate anything and everything up to deadly force. Therefore, if someone is to lawfully defend themselves against a cop, chances are at least one person isn't going to live through it.
Okay, Cliff, you asked earlier who else was, if there was someone else manning the station. And right here, there are two people there.
Yep.
So.
Yep, I see him now. Okay. All right, here we go.
Yeah, just anywhere in public. I mean, I'm not going to the courtroom or anything.
I can't come in this building.
Of course you can.
Are you looking for something, or?
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much everything that we've already seen, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I think we can just leave it here. And everyone, if you want to see James Freeman's story, just go there. He might have said something in addition to this. Now, he does believe that these are sheriff deputies, and I think somebody else in the chat, Wanda Mize, says they definitely are sheriff deputies, court deputies. What does that mean, Wanda Mize? Court deputies, is that through the sheriff's department? Are they actual law enforcement officers, or are they just security for the court?
In some jurisdictions,
we're talking about Alabama, right?
Right, but in some jurisdictions, the sheriff's office does provide deputies as court deputies, meaning that they are the court security guards. They're the ones who make sure that you're not carrying a bomb into the court or whatever.
Did you just say BOMB?
No. I said
Oh, okay. I got you.
sorry. In some jurisdictions, the sheriff's office does have a roster of quote unquote court deputies.
Okay,
And
so here's something that Phyllis just said. She said that they are hired by the sheriff's department and the chief of staff. Chief of staff of what? The sheriff?
of the court.
And does that make them law enforcement officers, or are they? Do they swear the oath, or are they?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I think we're all on the same page then now.
Like Wanda
And
said, they're officers with issues, or at the end of their well, he says at the end of the road, but could be ready for retirement.
So imagine what this guy was like if he was an actual sheriff's deputy before he was a court deputy. Imagine how many people's rights he has violated all those years, because he's an older guy, right? Looks like he's getting ready for retirement. He might have just lost it. I hope so. I mean, I hate to say that, but good Lord, uh, out of control, unwarranted, and these guys think they can get away with doing anything they want to the people. I think it's just absolutely atrocious. Question is how the hell you pass the psyche eval? Well, I mean, that's how you pass it. Yeah, in my opinion, you have to be a sociopath or a psychopath in order to become an officer, right? I mean, that's just my opinion, but I think I'm right. I think you're already one before. That's the whole reason why you want to become a person of authority, is because before you became a cop, you were probably thrown in lockers when you were in high school. And now you want to be the big tough guy on campus, right? With all that power. I think they're power hungry, and that's the reason why they join police forces. So, anyway.
Well, and like Phyllis says, maybe, let's just say maybe he didn't pass his psych eval, and that's why he's now at the courthouse. Or maybe he is at the courthouse because he got taken off the streets in, what do they call that? Some admin position.
Well, maybe he should have had a desk job where he didn't have to deal with the public because, I mean, obviously he's unhinged, and it's too late now, and I really don't care what happens to him. I think he should be charged criminally, sued to oblivion without qualified immunity. I mean, this got to stop, right? Who agrees that this guy should be criminally charged? Put a one in the chat if you agree with that. Yeah, seeing a lot of ones. Anybody think that he shouldn't be criminally charged? He should just be fired, let him go into his retirement and collect his paycheck. Anybody? Is there anybody new here that has a different opinion, that's never really paid attention to things like this, that would say, too, I think he should get his retirement, the poor old guy? Janet, are you crazy, Cliff? Well, yeah, I'm a little crazy. All right. So I think we've made our point tonight. I don't think, I mean, we've beat that horse, right? Do you have anything else to say, Nikki, before we sign off for the night?
The only thing is, as you said, we think we finished that. So I'm gonna get on another horse that you guys have all heard before. Um, if you guys see something that you think is worth us looking into and doing a story about it, email it to us. And sorry, Cliff, I forgot to put the email address in the chat, but I'll do it now.
Okay.
Also, you guys, if there's anything that you can help us with, making phone calls, making Freedom of Information Acts,
Requests.
Our Freedom of Information Act requests, financially anyway, that you guys can help us, give us an email and we'll keep track of it, like what you want to volunteer to help with. We can only do so much and we need help. We are here to support our boots on the ground. We are here to support our auditors and activists.
And we do appreciate the folks that do come to us with stories like this. And absolutely, I agree, Stephanie.
And we've got some things from TAC that we have to cover still.
Yep.
We haven't forgotten about them. They're still in there.
Yep. Absolutely. Especially the next time that we talk about Matthew Reardon, aka Lafayette County audits, because it is relevant. And we do appreciate you all for being here, and thanks for coming in time after time after time. We love you all, and I'm going to go ahead and play our intro, outro here. And you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Our next show is Sunday at 1:30 Central. We don't know what we're going to do yet. It all depends on what happens next. We try to do the latest news when we can, and as long as we can get everything ready for that, we always have a backup plan. But we just try to be relevant as far as only being a day or two away from an original story, so that we can present something to everyone.
Stephanie, drop his link, and as soon as this is over, you guys, let's go do a channel raid on the Angry Vet.
Oh, the Angry Vet. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. And so if you guys want to head over there, you're welcome to do that. Please like, share, and if you haven't already subscribed, get her done. Here we go.